All right, I'm the flatratemaster, and this is, well, part 2 is it really a team? Now, if you watch Monday's video, if not, I'll put it wherever it goes. But let's talk about some of the other ways that, well, teams aren't really teams. One of the big things for me is a team should be collaborating. It's how a team works. If somebody's got a good idea, it should be implemented. If you're dismissed on an idea you have because you're just a tech, again, it's not a team. A team should be working for mutual goals. The shop making money, cars getting fixed, customers happy. For instance, let's say a tech suggests, really don't think it's a good idea for us to be working on cars we don't have all the parts for. Think it'd be a better use of our time to work on the cars that we have all the parts for so we can get those done rather than, working on a car part of the way and then having to pull off of it to go work on another car because we ran out of stuff to do and getting dismissed. It's just an example, but that's a pretty big one that a lot of shops still insist on doing. No, the customer's got to get that car back. That's top priority. Parts will be here whenever they get there. And, like parts are ever late, never. And that's a good example of the hubris of shop owners, is they think their way is better than anybody else's. Even though it's well accepted that, they have to go to management groups to fix their businesses because they don't know everything. And unfortunately, other members of your team might have better ideas going forward. And dismissing those suggestions outright is just a bad idea. Some suggestions from employees may not be the best idea. And you should be able to explain to them why that's not the best practice. When it comes down to it, every idea from a team member may not be gold. May not be. It may be just something that annoys them or whatever. But keep in mind, if something is annoying a team member, do you want to keep annoying them? Maybe modify some, they're not toxic. They just find it annoying to get pulled off a job, for instance, for a waiter every 10 minutes. Because you can't say no, because you're afraid to pass on that waiter because it might turn into something. Or, for instance, other suggestions of better workflow, parts acquisitions, using better parts, stuff like that. If you're not willing and can't justify your decision to not implement them, it's not a team. For instance, a service writer comes in to a shop owner and says, I think we need to implement a better strategy for how to distribute tickets. This technician's always getting backed up. This technician's always backed up. This guy's always running out of work. This guy's always running out of work. Maybe we need to modify some stuff so it's better distributed. And the shop owner goes, no, those are my buddies. I got to keep them busy. Not saying that's just the only reason, but if that service writer is, again, rejected his idea and the shop owner can't articulate why it's a bad idea, it's not a team. It's a dictatorship. And yes, ultimately, a shop owner gets to run the shop the way they want to. But as a shop owner, if you're not listening to your team on ways to improve your business, you're not a team leader in the way of them running the shop. Everybody says they want a team until somebody else is producing better ideas and then gets shut down. This is stuff that is leaked into this industry from corporate America, unfortunately. Unfortunately, this kind of stuff that has leaked into this industry from, well, corporate America. The high up guys got to make all the decisions. The team members are just lowly ants doing what's bid of them rather than the team concept. A team should be looking to improve on everything in a shop. Like the service writer wanting to implement different ways to distribute tickets. He's not wanting to serve somebody's buddy. He's wanting cars to get in and out faster, more efficiently. That's the stuff a team should be looking to. They should be trying to figure out better ways to do everything. And those ideas can come from service writers. They can come from service managers. They can come from the owner. And this is an important one, experienced techs or inexperienced techs can see things that shop owners and service writers can't, because they see the inefficiencies that are put on them. And they're usually, and you know, the mentality, unfortunately, is too often, he's just a tech. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That is something I get thrown at me all the time. I'm just a dumb tech. Okay. You do know I have eyes and realize when I'm standing around and it's your fault because you didn't do your job. I can see that, right? Condescending, yes, but the fact of the matter is anyone in your team can improve how the shop operates. So listen to the entire team if you really truly want a team. That's how teams work, is you implement ways to be better as a team, working together. The idea that a tech is just a tech when we have to master so many things, and let's be honest, very complex things that shop owners may not understand fully anymore or ever, we can see inefficiencies in a shop environment that they may never see because we deal with it every day. But regardless, if you want a team, you have to listen to the whole team. That's the team concept. Not a team unless you make it a team. So be a true team. Work for common goals of making money, fixing cars, and making happy customers. That's the real way you build a team. You know, not demanding utmost obedience and don't speak unless you're spoken to kind of mentality of certain teams. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. As always, thanks for watching. I am the Flat Rate Master.